Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be transplanting a little rescue plant. $1 at Lowe's, okay? $1. It was on sale in the little clearance rack because there is apparently something wrong with it. I don't know what. It looks perfectly fine to me. Didn't have any pest issues. It had like a couple dried up leaves. And besides that, it's fine. Like, oh my god, this is a Fittonia, which one is this? Fittonia Pink Angel. Look at how pretty it is. These are so awesome. They had red ones too, and I could not decide. The red ones had bigger leaves. This one just looked more petite and cute, but yeah, so this was in the clearance area for $1. Nice and full. Don't know why. Whatever, I'm not gonna question it, but oh god, I can't stop staring at it. It's so pretty. So I'm just gonna be transplanting it into this cute little pot. This is one that my mom gave me that she had when she was younger, and it's really cute. It has this little saucer. So I'm gonna put it in here like that. So first thing we have to do, of course, is take it out of the pot. Sometimes they're really stuck and you don't want to like grab them by the leaves and rip them out. So if you kind of squish the pot a little bit, it will help break up the roots and it will come out a little bit easier. So this guy could definitely use a transplant. There's what the roots look like. So I'm gonna break them up a little bit so that they'll fit in this. It's actually not gonna be a bigger pot really. But that's fine. Like, I'll transplant it when it absolutely needs to be transplanted, but I just think this pot is really cute and I wanted to use it instead of having it in this ugly black pot. So I'm gonna break up the bottom of the roots a little bit. I'm also going to pull out any dead leaves while I'm doing this, just so it looks a little bit nicer. And there was literally that one dead leaf. Like on this entire plant, there was one that was dried up. So I really have no idea why this was on sale. Hi, Nugget. Do you want to say hi? Come here. Yeah, come on. Hi. Hey, guys. Okay, fine. Oh, okay. So anyways, breaking up the roots a little bit. Do this a little bit higher so you can see what I'm doing. And you want to be really, really gentle. If you saw in my first video, I was talking about how you try to not break the big roots, and little fibrous roots can be a lot more fragile. So this is what I was talking about. Like, this doesn't have one big tap root or anything. It just has all these little tiny roots. And sometimes when they're really, really root bound, I'll just grab the bottom and just rip it off. Because when they get super root bound, you'll see a lot of the roots are actually dead and not being used at all. So you can just rip some of the roots out. But these are all really nice, healthy roots. So I'm going to try not to rip them as much as I can help. Nugget, stop, please. She's being bad. Quit. Quit, Nugget. She's not in there. Quit it. Hey. Okay, so I broke up the roots enough so that they'd be kind of the same shape as this pot. Now, this is not one plant. This is actually 5 different plants that they just put together to make it look like it's one really full plant. I think I'll leave them together for now, but when it comes time to transplant, when this is just too small of a pot for these, I can rip these apart and just leave 1 or 2 little plants in this and then put the other ones in something else. So I can still keep it in this pot for a while. I'll just have to break all of these individual plants apart so that there aren't 5 plants in this little pot. Instead, there will be like 1 or 2 or 3 or however many fit. This pot has a really big hole in the bottom, so I'm going to take a little piece of paper towel and just put over the hole on the inside like that, because my soil is pretty fine. So when I try and fill up the pot, it's just gonna all fall through the hole. So I'm gonna use this paper towel. I don't have moss, otherwise that's what I would use. If you have moss, that's a really good way to do it. You can just plug the hole with some moss too. But Nugget is trying to kill my frog, which still doesn't have an official name. If you have name ideas for a green tree frog that's a female, hit me up in the comments, give me some good ideas. So I'm gonna put a little bit of soil in the bottom of the pot first before I put in the plant. And see, no soil comes out the bottom because I use that paper towel. So then I'm going to take the plant once I have soil in the bottom and just stick it in there like that. And then I'll use Nugget. No, stop. Is this what having a toddler is like? You're bad. Okay, so there's still space around here. I'm just gonna take extra dirt and fill in along the edges where there's extra room. And you can kind of poke it down with your fingers to help fill in, or you can kind of tap it so the dirt will settle down. Hi. I know you can't see what I'm doing right now. I'm just slowly going around and plugging it in. I need to find a better table that's higher to do this with, because you can't see what I'm doing on the table. But okay, so I have it filled up, so it's like a 1/2 inch from the rim of the pot. I'm just doing that so that when I water it, it doesn't overflow everywhere. If I did it completely level with the top of the pot, then dirt would like flow out when I water it. So it'll look like that. This pink foliage, oh, it's so pretty. These, you water them pretty much like any other house plant. They need moderate water. You just have to just pay attention to the moisture level in the soil. You don't want them sitting in really damp soil or they will rot. But if they dry out, the leaves are gonna get crispy. So just pay attention to the moisture level in the soil using your finger or a little moisture reader. After you transplant something, you always want to water it in. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of water because this isn't a very big pot, so I don't want water flowing out all over the place. There. And we're done. This also doesn't want really harsh direct sunlight or the leaves are gonna get burnt. It needs filtered sun. I'm just probably not gonna set this right in a window. I'm just gonna keep it where the light, Nugget, stop. Not indirect light, not in direct light, but indirect light. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't put it in your window, put it like on the opposite side of the room where it still gets light, it's just not beating down on the leaves. So yeah, so that's the finished product. Just an easy little transplant, something that's super easy to do. I don't think any of you would mess this up. So if you like this video, if you want different videos you want to see, let me know. Otherwise, give this a thumbs up, like my videos, you can share it, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!